I've never really liked this gospel passage, and I've never really liked the Feast of the Transfiguration. I find it too confusing, too noisy. There's too much going on, and I really don't understand it at all. It's not really nice to have to accept that Jesus prefers some people to others. That seems a bit harsh to me. Surely he should love everyone equally, no? But in Scripture, Jesus has disciples, apostles, whom he prefers to the others. Simon, Peter, the rock on which Jesus builds his church, and of course John, the beloved disciple. And there are moments in Jesus' life where Jesus invites Simon, John, and James, his brother, just them. The Transfiguration is one of them. The agony in the garden is another. And it's strange that the disciples Jesus likes the most, or Jesus prefers the most, don't actually get on well together. There is a history of rivalry between them. James and John, Boanerges, the sons of thunder, who wanted to kill an entire Samaritan village. They are not particularly well disposed towards Simon Peter. They tried to usurp him. One of them wants to sit on Jesus' right and the other on Jesus' left. So where will Simon sit? Then Jesus meets Elijah and Moses. Elijah, who fought with the prophets of Baal and whom everyone expected to return before and announce the coming Messiah. Elijah represents the prophetic tradition in Israel, and Moses, the lawgiver, the mouth of God. He represents the law. But what are they there for? They can't possibly be there to give Jesus advice. Nowhere in Scripture does Jesus ask or seek advice. Nowhere does he say to the disciples or the apostles, "What do you people think I should do next?" He doesn't need their advice. As we know, Jesus goes away and prays alone. If Jesus needs advice, he gets it from his Father. He doesn't need the disciples. He doesn't need Elijah. He doesn't need Moses. So why are they there? Then Jesus is transfigured and reveals his glory. Except, of course, he doesn't. The glory of Jesus is not him standing on a mountain top being brilliantly white, chatting with Moses and Elijah. Rather, the glory of Jesus is his death. Jesus reveals his glory in being tortured and killed on the cross. The cross is God's glory shining through in Jesus, his Son. We do Jesus, the history of the church, the tradition of the church, a great disservice when we limit him. It's too easy to say that this is revealing Jesus' divine nature. It isn't. The church teaches that Jesus is fully human and fully divine at all times. So when Jesus raises Lazarus to life, Jesus is fully human. And when he walks on water, he's fully human. And when he multiplies the loaves and fishes, he's fully human. And when he forgives sinners, he's fully human. And of course, when Jesus makes a table in Nazareth with Joseph, he's fully divine. Jesus has not got a split personality. He is both fully human and fully divine at all times. Now Peter, James and John are there for a reason. And of course, they misunderstand. They don't understand what's going on. Peter is thrilled and chuffed to be there. He says, "Teacher, let's stay here. Let's build tents and stay here in this your glory, in this wonderful moment for us." Peter misunderstands and thinks that this is the revelation of Jesus and his glory. And it's not. And to stop Peter's nonsense, God intervenes and tells him and them and us to listen. Lent is a graceful and grace-filled time given to us to help us to focus. And we currently have an awful lot of stuff going on, and we can feel overloaded and overburdened. What help does God give us? He says to us, "This is my Son, the Beloved. Listen to him."